What is up, Sagittarius? It's your girl Kelly coming straight at you for the Queen's Arrow Beat in Boston. So, Saggies, I know you were saying, oh, where's our reading? Where's our reading? It's here. I don't know why a double Leo reading came up, but it did. And I knew that it was Leo's energy. If it comes up again, then it's for you guys. I'll video it and throw it on up here. The feeling I'm getting for you guys this month is really kind of awkward for me. It's like a feeling of having true emotions for someone, but they don't have them back. It's like that very awkward feeling in your chest that you know that they don't have those same feelings for you. And I kind of feel like they haven't been fair about it though, because they've been, on top of their flirt game with you. So they've been flirting with y'all and, the whole routine. But when it comes down to the true feelings, they know how you feel, but they're not acknowledging that and saying, maybe I'm hurting this person by continuing to flirt with them or show interest or whatever it is that they're doing. I feel like you probably told them about how you were in love with them. And their response was basically a very awkward, unemotional, I don't feel that same way toward you type of thing. And that's always an awkward feeling. And not only that, but I feel like even though they know your feelings, they're still coming at you and trying to flirt with you and all that. So it's like, get your game right. Like, do you like me or don't you like me? Because this is an awful lot of flirting and you've already hurt my feelings telling me you didn't have feelings for me like that. So what are you doing? Are you just fucking with my head or my heart? Are you fucking with both? Because that's what it feels like. It feels like just this awkward, heart sinking feeling to me. And I feel like there's a lot of love coming off of one of you. Oh God, let me say it all. Okay, hold on. Let me do my spiel. I love to jump right into readings, but I always remember like a quarter of the way in. All right, so this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, and Mars, okay? It can also apply in your Chiron. It depends. Anywhere you have this placed in your birth chart can have a helpful message for you. So either it resonates or it doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, guys, I can't, I'm talented, but I'm not that talented. I can't read every person in the world. So you have to take what you can get and leave the rest if it doesn't, coagulate with your story. Don't take the pieces of the puzzle and try to jam them in there. Also, welcome cross watchers. You are always welcome here. Please be respectful in the comments. But if you don't know what cross watching is, please do comment that you don't really understand what cross watching is. It's really just the art of watching your significant other's horoscope or tarot reading. So really that's the basic explanation of what it is. And so knowing that, know that I might say Sagittarius, but it could very well come up vice versa in your energy as well. So let's clear up that confusion. Also, if you need a personal reading, information is in the box below. Please email me first. Email me first. Do not Skype me or Facebook message me because I'm just going to tell you to email me for a list of services. So those things are set up for people who already went through the process and, have an appointment set up with me. So anyway, with that being said, can I move on yet? I just want to read. Like I hate all this mumbo jumbo. Think that's everything. I'm just going to read. I'm going to do what I like to do. I hate all that. Oh, the contest. The video with the most views every single month. Whoever has the most views, whatever sign has the most views, I am going to go through your comments and I'm going to pick one of you as a 60-minute free reading winner, if you will. So 60-minute free reading, 1 hour full free reading for the video with the highest views. The end. All right. Getting back to this awkward feeling. I feel like that you were honest with them. Now, I might say Sagittarius, but it could very well be in your partner's energy. So please, don't be yelling at me in my comments about, they did this, it's reversed. I know. That's what I'm saying to you. So anyway, moving on with the good stuff. I feel like you were very, very honest. I mean, there is a really, really beautiful, honest attempt here to tell somebody your true feelings. And I feel like they didn't just turn it down. I feel like they played with you. It feels like cat and mouse now that I look at these cards. Some of you may be dealing with a divorce, or a long-term commitment that has legal issues pending because of this. It could be that they put their hands on you or something like that, but you definitely have paper involved here. I feel like it started out with a really good intention. Like you were, Sagittarius, you were coming to them with this beautiful heart and with this beautiful soul and this beautiful love and this Ace of Cups energy of that fresh love, that honeymoon phase, that whole 9 yards. And it's like they came at you with something totally different, like an Ace of Swords and an Ace of Cups meeting, and it's just like that sword just cut you apart. Like the truth of it, when it came out, cut you up. It cut you pretty good. And so, having those deep, deep emotions for somebody, and it's almost like a feeling of betrayal, because here you are playing along with a part that you didn't realize you were playing along with. So you're essentially, this person's flirting with you and doing all the wrong things. And then they're like, oh, well, I'm not interested in you like that. Sorry. And here you are with all these raw emotions. And I feel like they just played you really dirty. I feel like there's manipulation as well. So they could have been playing you for some time for maybe money or items, or a green card. What? A green card? Wherever that just came from. Sorry, guys. I have no idea. We'll just roll on past that. Okay. That's for somebody out there, whatever the hell that meant. But I really feel like this person really went in on you. They took advantage of how you felt. They really took advantage and twisted how you felt. And it was like you were so convinced that they had feelings for you. And it's almost like every time they try to talk about feelings, they just kind of touch the subject and then slip off somewhere. And it was like you never quite got an answer, but you had assumptions because of the way this person was being around you all the time, kissing and hugging, maybe sex, whatever it was. But they never came out and told you, oh, hey, I don't have feelings for you like that, but I'll take all the money you want to give me, and I'll take all the attention you want to pay me, and I'll take all the sex you want to give me. And apparently green cards. I don't know, guys. But when it comes down to feelings, I'm not feeling you like that. Oh, okay. So basically you're a gold digging, backstabbing bastard or bitch. Nice. And so you're in that awkward energy of having been manipulated by somebody like this. It's like they just flipped your whole world upside down and destroyed everything in like a second. And suddenly I feel like you were trapped. You had no option. So maybe this person moved into your house and was like, you were the only one working and they were taking your money. Or you weren't working and they were keeping you trapped in your house. Or I just get the feeling of being trapped. But I definitely feel like this is a husband, a wife that you're in the process of divorce with. You obviously have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So this is a favorable outcome for this situation. However, with all of this intuition and feeling that I'm getting, I don't think the divorce was fun. And I certainly don't think that the relationship was fun, finding out that you're being used. And I feel like this person isn't really too remorseful about it. Like they walked right into your backyard in your garden and took what they wanted and did what they wanted and made a fool out of you. Really acted like an asshole to you. Just destroyed your home. I mean, this is pretty massive, Sag. Like, what the hell? You really, as a fire sign, tolerate all this? I'm kind of shocked because this is Sagittarius we're talking about. You guys can barely stand being in a committed relationship. So I'm wondering if this is your energy, because this just seems like it's just weird for Sagittarius as a fire sign, as non-committal as you usually are, and how you guys are kind of bouncing, and you're kind of the bachelor and bachelorette of the zodiac. You love your freedom type of thing, to be in something like this. So I'm kind of figuring your world was a little topsy-turvy there by being controlled by someone else. That must have been really something. And then to find out they never had any feelings for you. They just took, it's like they just move. I feel like something's moving in and putting a bag on my head. It's like they just came in and took advantage. It was like they saw your heart, you told them your feelings, and it was like, oh, hey, look, there's something I can play with. I can take, I can do whatever I want. This person's in love with me. So because they're in love with me, I'm going to go in and I'm going to unapologetically sneak into their backyard, take their pentacles that they've worked so hard for, and they're going to willingly let me. They're going to allow me to come in and disrupt the balance of their home. I was just saying this. I feel like they came in and your world just flipped. And this person just, let's see, is not at all what you wished for. This is not at all what was promised to you. I feel like this person promised you the sun, moon, stars, fucking Mars, whatever it was. It was like, oh yeah, And then it was like, no, really, I'm just an asshole. Here's my asshole card. I'm really just an asshole who made a fool out of you, or is currently making a fool out of you, or has recently made a fool out of you. Except the thing about this is, Sag, is if this is happening to you, or Sag, if this is your partner, you're not really the fool here for falling for someone and having authentic feelings. The only person who looks like a fool here is the other person who takes advantage. Because everyone looks at them like, who does that? Why would you do that? Like, why would you intentionally take someone's feelings and hurt them like that? What is wrong with you? That's really kind of a sociopathic type behavior there. Close to psychopathic, And it's like, you don't need to feel like the fool because someone else broke your heart. It doesn't work that way. And even though sometimes we feel stupid because we had these true feelings for people, it doesn't at all mean that we're responsible for what that person did. So why should we feel dumb? Why should we feel foolish or like made a fool of? I mean, if you continue to go back to this person, yeah, I mean, that's going to be an issue. But I mean, just happening this time, like everyone goes through it. And you don't really look stupid, although in the moment you feel pretty damn stupid because you're the last one to find out. But really, the person who hurts you looks stupid. And they look stupid to the next person that you're with because they feel lucky. So, yeah, this person is a money sucker, money grubber. It's a person who's like vampiric fucking money sucker. All kinds of secrets, all kinds of other people, just coming up one way, but really being another. And the best thing you did was walk away from this person. Is the best thing you did. There's your victory there. Because it looks like it took you time to walk away. Like, how much more sneaky can you get? And it looks like maybe you've left this person before, or they've left you before to seek happiness with someone else. And then when that wasn't good enough, they're trying to come back to you now. That's the type of energy I'm feeling. It's like, oh, well, this didn't work out. Let's just go back to fucking good old. Really? Who does that? Just saying, you know. Yeah, definitely. Guys, they like literally walked right into your house, just took what they could, and you let them, and that's okay. You thought there was love in there somewhere. Maybe this is the way you love. Maybe it's the only way you know how to love. Some people don't really know how to love because that's not the way they were shown growing up. So it's like, so maybe this is their way of, or your way of knowing how to love, is giving people things, and that's not a good way. It's a lesson that's hard learned, but trust me when I say their karma will be hard earned. Okay, wow. Okay. Yeah, this person definitely had someone else that didn't work out with them. And so they made the wrong choice, and now they want to come back to you. And you're feeling defensive about it. You're not really feeling it, or you're thinking about it. And if you're thinking about it, you better fucking stop. Right there, just stop. Like, don't even entertain the idea of taking someone like this back. The world is not that lonely of a place if you love yourself, right? If you don't know what that means, then I think that you should find out. There's some sort of spiritual journey you should be taking, because it looks like make you're making a decision on the fly. Like, step back. This decision does not need to be made. Whoever this person was isn't taking steps toward them. That's why they're coming back to you, because you have all of these things to give them. You have all of these things in your single person's garden to give them. But what I suggest you give them is no offer whatsoever, because when it comes down to it, this is what's happening here. You've got juggling, and they're still continuing to juggle, and that's not going to stop. The best thing you can do is escape. Actually, it's supposed to be this way, because if you look at this and you get away from this is a card of celebration, a card of being happy, a card of being victorious, a card of really being in your spiritual awareness, your emotional awareness, your physical awareness, and taking action, having fun. And you're not doing this right now. This person is literally, they're telling you, okay, this person makes you feel like you don't know who you are, or that you can't even listen to your own instincts because your instincts are wrong, right? Well, they're telling you, stop right there. You're still considering this person, but stop right there. Why? There's no reciprocation. There's no return. There's no, this is a card that talks about, harvest. 3 is always a harvest number. You've planted a harvest, and now you're waiting for it to grow. And when you hit the 4 level of this journey, you're waiting for it to grow so you can take your harvest. So this is waiting for the ships to come back in. This is the waiting period during which you're waiting for, these planted seeds to start growing and to start getting something back, a return on your time and your effort and your love and your money and whatever the fuck else they're taking from you. But the Chariot is stop. This is a divine life force, okay? This is letting you know there's no going forward here. Think about the Chariot's role in war. The Chariot goes into war. This is a war vehicle. It is not meant to be driven like a fairy cart. You have your good, you have your evil, you have your equal, you have your balance. You have your yin and yang of the 2 animals pulling this. You've got the wings up here and the wand. This is not a vehicle that it's one to deal with the hard roads in life. It's letting you know. Let me put it this way, because they're just chattering and they're driving me crazy. I'll at least entertain the idea for a minute. Excuse me. They're saying that with this card, you have to understand the balance of the animals pulling this card. They're pulling away from each other because they're polar opposites. They're pulling away from each other. And it talks about the hard roads in life. And they're saying this is a card of picking and choosing your battles. And they're telling you that you can't win this one. This is not a battle you want to get into. A battle of the wills. This is not a battle that you want to get into. So cut and run, because there's no return here. They're not building with you guys. I mean, everything is coming up in the reverse, but we've got the Ten of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. There's no building. This is becoming a heavy burden. You have nowhere to put it down, and it's not your burden. I feel like this person brought it to you. Whoever this was that they left you for because they said they didn't have those kind of feelings for you or whatever, this person didn't want to take action toward them. Didn't want them. So now they're coming back and they're bringing you their burden. That shit don't belong to you. Put down the luggage and walk away, grasshopper. You need the strength to keep this person out. They know your weakness of character. They know exactly how to play you like you were a chess game. So take the smart path and don't take them back in. It's telling me like you guys are completely devastated over this, but you're taking the time to go inside and work out all of these nightmares and these demons. And this person comes running back in after you had to go into your own little solitude and keep to yourself and work out all of these demons. And they come running back in, but you're already here. It's like, what the fuck do you want? I'm already miserable and my heart is broken and I'm trying to put myself back together and I'm inside myself. What the fuck? What do you want? That's what I'm feeling. And you're like, no, I'm tired of fighting for something that, you know, in the end doesn't even benefit me. You have no feelings for me. Just when you start seeing what this person is about, it's like they come back in and try to cloud up your mind again. And then, bam, another not so really good offer from the good old Knight of Pentacles, who gets lost on his way to deliver every damn message. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this person again is in a bad situation and looking for you to bail them out. But they don't have feelings for you, right? Right. And their argument, this is a horrible cycle, you guys. Like, what is this? The cards are reading like a book. This tug of war, this back and forth between the two of you, this, you know, in and out. There's too much fighting and I feel like violence, and it's just not a healthy love, whatever this is. And this person likes to try and come back in, bringing up all these old memories, and then you're reminiscing, and then they manipulate you, and then bam, you're right back to doing the same fucking thing you've been doing. Chaining yourself to the El Diablo, if you will. You have the opportunity right now to keep them out. They're saying you're not cutting this person off. card of no reciprocity. This person is not going to give back to you. They are going to remain in player status. So this person never intends to do anything or give back to you. Or 25 minutes, I've been babbling already. This person intends to remain in player status, to give nothing back to you. They don't feel like they owe you. This is the type of person it is. They're just going to keep, bringing in other people. Like I said, it definitely screams this type of energy more than it does a twin flame energy right now. And with that, it's showing me another mini tower issue, or it could be past tower in the recent past of being put out in the cold by this person. So it looks like they've already put you out. And now they're, oh, well, that didn't work out. So let me just go back here. She'll never even know, or he'll never even know the difference. Too in love with me. And there you go. Gosh, this is awful, guys. Really. It's reading like a book. I'm almost through the entire deck, by the way. Sometimes I do that. I'll just read through the whole deck as it lies because I shuffled for you guys. So it's just reading like a book. So I'm almost through the entire 78 cards in this deck. Yeah. The Page of Wands, our lonely wanderer. An immature person masquerading as an adult. Doesn't have emotions. Is shut off to you. Just leaves and comes back. It's just like, oh, well, I was going to date that person, but I didn't really like them too much. And then you'd find out like they got cheated on or something by this person or whatever. And then they got to come running back to you because, well, they need a source, right? Because it's not that they love you. They've made a decision. They're just being, they're kind of fucking malignant. If I'm going to be honest. They've made a decision. They don't love you, right? Well, clearly, yeah. So here it is. Here's that new beginning that they promise so much, right? Is nothing but a disappointment. And someone acting wrong in their power. They know offering this to you is going to be a disappointment. They know that they're going to disappoint you. They know they're going to break your heart. They know they're going to hurt you. They don't care. They do not give a shit. That is why I said with the Chariot what I did. This is not a battle you can win. This person doesn't have feelings. They're standing in their power wrong, and they're okay with devastating you. Maybe it's something that gets them off, or I don't know what it is, but they keep coming back. Oh, new financial fresh start. Oh, just kidding. Disappointed. Oh, well, I never promised you anything anyway, so I'm just going to go again. And yeah, here we go again. So we've got love bombing going on here. Love bombing to a situation that already hurts. A situation that's already occurred. With the 9 of Cups, it's that overindulgence. It's already occurred. You're still in this brokenhearted phase. Like I was saying, you're still going inside trying to figure out what went wrong, because it's an awful thing for someone to say to you. And before you can even do anything, this person, and this is the last 2 cards of the deck, is working on you with bad judgment, manipulating you because you're still hurt and you may take them back. I don't know what's going on there, Sag. However, you guys got to figure that out, because that person needs to go. Whatever decision it is you need to make to get away from that person, you need to do it, because all of the positioning in this is telling me that you're actually thinking about giving this person another opportunity. And I don't really like that. not given what I see in this person, and that they don't have real affection for you. Like, it's just a little bit suspicious, if you will. So I've been talking for 30 minutes. I'm going to end it there. This is your girl, Kelli, coming straight at you from the Queen Tarot Bee in Boston. You can tell I'm having a rough week. I will catch you guys on the flip. If you have any questions or if you need a reading, again, my information is in the box below. Please email me first. Then I will set up an appointment to meet you on Skype or Messenger. If you do that first, then I'm going to tell you to email me so I can set up an appointment with you. So please email me first. Again, your girl Kelli coming straight at you from Boston for the Queen Tarot Bee, and I will catch y'all later.